Hi, little eagles. This is Mrs. Dar, and today I'm going to review opinion writing with you. I'd like you to take a look at this video, which reviews opinion writing.
Opinion Writing for Kids. Episode 1. What is opinion writing? Your opinion is what you think or how you feel about something. People can have different opinions. Some people love pizza, and some people hate pizza. That's their opinion. We can share our opinions with others by writing about them. When someone is talking or writing about their opinion, there are certain words you might hear. Opinions may start with I like, or I believe, or I think, or you may hear other opinion words like the best or my favorite. So let's see if you can find the opinion. I love dogs because they are so cute. Or dogs have fur and tails. Which one is an opinion? Did you say this one? If so, you're right. It tells someone's feelings about dogs, not just facts. If you're ready to start brainstorming your own opinions, check out episode 2, Choosing an Opinion Writing Topic.
Okay, kindergartners, are you ready to work on your opinion writing? I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my document camera. And on page 33, in packet number 2, you will find this opinion writing prompt. And this prompt wants us to write our opinion on what we feel is the best way to get around on your own. And you can see here that it gave us a few options: a bike, a skateboard, skates, or you could draw in something else that you feel would be a better option of getting around on your own. So the first thing that you want to do is think about that and then decide what your opinion might be. What do you think is the best way to get around on your own? Today, I'm going to go ahead and pick a bike. I think that a bike is the best way to get around on your own. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my paper. Make sure you put your name up at the top. You can fill in the date if you like, but you don't have to. Today is April 20th, 2020. And I want to go ahead and circle or color which one that I choose. Now, if I choose to add in something on my own, then I would want to go ahead and draw a picture of that object in this box. So I'm just going to go ahead and circle bike. And I'm actually going to go down here to the explain part and start writing my opinion. Okay. Now, when we're writing our opinion, we want to make sure that we're restating the prompt when writing our answer. So it was asking us, what is the best way to get around on your own? Okay. Now, remember, I want to use my opinion words. And I'm going to go ahead and use I think, because this is my opinion. Remember, when we start a sentence, we always want to start with an uppercase letter. I think, I'm going to stretch that word out. I think and I'm going to write which one I chose. I think a bike is now if you notice, I'm trying to use a 1-finger space. You could use a 1-finger space or even a 2-finger space, but make sure you put spaces after each word. I think a bike is the best. I can stretch that word out. Best. I think a bike is the best way. I'm not so sure how to write that. So I want to go back up here in the prompt, and some of those words are here for me. So here's the word way. So I'm just going to write it the same way they did up there. I think a bike is the best way to get Around, that's a big word. Again, same thing, it's up here in the prompt. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy that word up there. I think a bike is the best way to get around. Now, I'm ready to use that fancy word that we learned a couple months ago when we did an opinion writing unit, and we talked about the word because. And because we use the word because when we're writing our opinion, because it helps us tell why we feel that way. I wrote my feelings of I think a bike is the best way to get around, but now I need to tell my reader why I think that. I think a bike is the best way to get around because, and now I'm going to tell what I think. So I think a bike is the best way to get around because I can ride myself and go fast. Now, I can't forget when I'm finished with a sentence, I always want to end with punctuation. And since I am stating my opinion and what I think, this is going to get a period. Now, I want to go back through and reread what I wrote to make sure it all makes sense. I think a bike is the best way to get around because I can ride myself and go fast. Now, I'm all done with my writing. I wrote my opinion. I told why I have that opinion. The very last thing that I need to do is to go back and illustrate a picture that goes along with my sentence. So I want to make sure I draw myself on my bike. Keep in mind, Mrs. Dar is not always the best drawer, so I'm going to do the best that I can here for you. And I have myself there on my bike, and now maybe I want to draw a little bit extra detail. So I might want to, if I'm outside riding my bike, maybe I'm riding through the park. Might want to add some flowers, especially if it's springtime. Might want to put the sun up in the sky. I like to ride my bike on a nice warm day. Okay. Now, Mrs. Dar chose to use a purple marker so that you could see everything that I was doing. But if you were using a pencil right now, you would now go ahead and go back over your drawing and add color to add detail to your picture. All right, boys and girls, great work. I can't wait to see all of your opinion writing. Happy writing!